Finally, there is a new update for the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2. Why do I say finally? And what are new things? If you want to find out, make sure to watch the full video. But first thing is first, why do I say finally? Because this update, which is actually the version DUD1, again with Tizen 5502, is from the 3rd of May, right? And the previous update, which was again running on the same Tizen version, right, but was with the code DUA7, was almost 3 months ago, okay, 2 months and a half, like from the 19th of February. And Samsung put a lot of options. The last update was a hell of an update. Improved functions, new functionality, stability, and one of the most important things, they finally allowed the use of blood pressure app and the ECG app. Of course, there are some caveats. You need to use a Samsung phone and also need to be into an approved location. But hey, if you're not using a Samsung phone or you're not living in an approved location where ECG and blood pressure are all route, then yeah, you might want to check these videos here, because I know how to install the blood pressure and ECG, and I made a video about this. Alright, but we are back to this latest update. What is new? 3 main things: improved messaging app stability, improved Wi-Fi stability, and also improved stability and reliability. And this is one of the best thing indeed. I always joke about this, and I'm always joking because this is really one of my favorite changelogs. Like, if the developers really don't know what to put, they always put the thing that a lot of bugs have been fixed, right? A lot of things have been improved, and now of course your device is going to be more reliable and more stable. But hey, the Samsung Active Watch 2 and I guess also 3 are a hell of a watch. You know, I've been using this probably 1 year already, and I don't plan to change this. Now, if you don't know how to download latest software, you need to go inside your Galaxy Wearable menu, right, and scroll down, go to Watch Software Update, then download and install, and then the software is going to download the required update. What you then need to do is press install now, if you want to do it now, like what we're going to do right now, or schedule install. I'm going to go for install now, right? And you can just see the magic happening. Update watch software. Your watch will disconnect from your phone when the update starts. Once the update is complete, your watch will reconnect to your phone automatically. So I'm gonna leave the phone aside, okay? That's the watch right here, okay? You see, the watch now is being restarted. No room for panic, okay? You see, Samsung Galaxy Watch Active. Okay. What needs to happen before this is that the phone is going to copy the update to your watch, and because it's using Bluetooth, it can take a bit, but once this is done, you just need to follow the instructions, and after applying the update, yeah, you're going to enjoy your more stable and more reliable device. Now, for the sake of the update, I'm gonna wait until this reboots so that I can show to you it all works. In the meantime, you might want to consider subscribing for my channel and make sure that you check the rest of the videos. I do a lot of other videos, so if you're into smartphones and mobile technologies and news and gadgets and software, you might want to check some of my other videos. I also do a lot of videos about mobile photography, Google camera, videos, samples, testing. That's my hobby as well. So make sure to also check those one. And if you do have the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3, you can also go and check if there are any updates for you. By the way, what I show right now here is accessible through the update itself, so you can go to the Samsung approved site and then you can see what are the new things, what is the changelog. You can see also all the previous update. This does work exactly the same way for the smartphones. Sometimes, I notice this, sometimes for the smartphones, the changelog information is not here, right? So what I do often do, I go here and I do change the CSC. So this code here, BGL, I go and I put DBT. I can just show you guys. If I go here and instead of BGL put DBT, which we know stands for Germany, we're gonna probably have the same information, you see. And why is it actually interesting? Because remember, this update for my watch was pushed several days ago, and you can see it has been already pushed for the watches in Germany several days, if not weeks before. So this happens with Samsung products, specifically the ones running in Germany as a location are getting really quicker updates, faster updates. So this not only applicable for the watches, but also for their smartphones. And now finally the watch has rebooted. By the way, in real time this process took about 5 minutes, so yeah, don't just think it's gonna get too fast. It's not. 5 minutes only for the update. But now, happily, after this update, my watch managed to restart, hopefully, and I just hope that everything's gonna be alright. And putting this baby back on my wrist again, this is my daily driver. I don't think I used a smart wearable device for so long. This really is one of the best out there. Again, this is just my opinion, guys. Okay, here it is. All works, up and running. Yeah. If you like this video, again, don't hesitate to subscribe for the channel. Everything up and running, no problem whatsoever. Okay, if I go right now and I can just check the versions. Okay, I'm gonna go here to About Watch, to the software info. Tizen version is indeed 5502, but the software version is the latest DU-D1. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Stay safe, you and your families, and we're gonna catch up in one of my next videos. VST, over and bye.